Good morning, it is Saturday, which means it is Parkrun day today, and unfortunately I've injured my ACL on my left leg, so it's just where the hamstring is, the tendon there between the hamstring and the knee. I've unfortunately injured at the moment, so I'm going to be out for about a month, but I'm going to be doing some volunteering vlogs. So today we're volunteering at Pomphrey Hill, which I've actually ran before. You may have seen that one. If you do want to go check that video out, I'll leave a little card for it now, and you can actually see the course and how quickly I ran that one in. And now today we're going to be marshalling the event, so that should be a bit good fun, and I'll give you a quick explanation of what the Marshal does at Pomphrey Hill and what you should expect. Now a quick overview of the course. So you're going to start up in the north-easterly side, you're going to make your way down to the most southerly point, climbing Pomphrey Hill where I'm located, turn right, go across another flat before turning right again, going downhill, doing a quick loop, and then it's a slight incline up to Pomphrey Hill Pavilion, then you're going all the way back round to where you started, you do a second lap of that, then you continue on after that third lap towards the centre of the first playing field, turn right, and then you hit that finish line. It's not a very nice day today. It's been raining pretty much most of the night, so it's a little bit miserable, but what the good thing is that means that it's not going to be freezing outside, so it's 11 degrees, not too bad. But let me know down in the comment section below whether, when it rains, does that actually affect whether you go or not, or if it rains you're like, oh, this is going to be a fun run today. Let me know down in the comment section below. So we have just arrived at Pomphrey Hill Parkrun. We're running a bit late, so I'm going to have to quickly run to see all the other volunteers. Don't want to look like I wasn't ready, but here we go. There are lots of places you can park at Pomphrey Hill, so if you do volunteer and get here early, I won't worry about parking. So we are just off to position now. I've been given the best spot, the top of Pomphrey Hill, so you can see some people struggling to get up that hill, and because it's so wet as well, it'll make it even more difficult, and everyone will be looking like drowned rats struggling to get up the hill. Pomphrey Hill's a really nice setting. Unfortunately, as it is so wet today, you can't really see most of it, but there you go, you can see just how difficult the hill is. We're off to our spot now, which is just down here in the corner. So we are in position for the run. I've had to use this little caution runner sign as a holder for the GoPro, unfortunately. And we've just seen some deer. We've just seen some deer. What a start to this volunteering. I've never seen a deer at a parkrun before, but we're watching this corner. They're going to be running down there. Everyone's going to be looking knackered trying to run up this hill. So it's currently 9:04, so I'm expecting some people to be coming round soon. I'm not too sure if we started off maybe a little bit late, but we'll expect to see the people in first place coming around soon. It's so boggy where I'm stood though. Look how muddy my shoes are already. So boggy. What I do love about parkrun is everyone's always so happy as they run round there. Everyone's saying thank you as well, so it's really nice to see. And everyone, I think, has just done their first lap now. We've got a few more people coming up at the rear, doing a walk rather than running it, which is all good. And then the first person we should see coming around back in a few minutes. So a quick guide on what marshals are there to do. Marshals are the most important of the volunteers, and without them the event will not take place. They are there to support, clap, scream and shout, and generally encourage the runners around the course, as well as call out warnings if there are any hazards on the course or if the faster runners are starting to overtake other runners. So ensuring that everyone keeps to the left unless you're going for an overtake where you can then move out into the right hand side. Marshals also sometimes help out to set up the course and always return the signs at the end of the run to the run director, and are also given radios so they can call for help if needed. We should also look out for any distressed or unwell runners, and for that reason you have to be 18 or over to be a marshal and should always bring a mobile phone with you. We also provided with a lanyard with all the different relevant information, including the course, any emergency instructions, mobile phone number of the run director, etc. And any junior marshals should always be accompanied by an adult, hence why you should be 18 or over if you want to marshal on your own. If the marshal is under 11, then they must be paired with their own parent or guardian. However, over 11, they can be paired with another adult as long as the parents agree to this. But as I said earlier, there are so many different opportunities where you can volunteer at Pomphrey Hill Parkrun, but that is all of the information you need to know if you want to be a marshal on the day. Another thing to note is that there will be public also using the path, so just make sure they're aware that there are runners nearby, and to try and keep the dog on a short leash so that they're not running into the runners. I had to do this a few times on the day, just had to warn people that there are people running up the hill, and they were very fine about it. They probably do that walk quite often and know that it's going to be runners, so it's all okay for them. Most runners have just conquered the hill for the third time. They're all on their way towards the finish line, so well done to everyone. I definitely recommend Pomphrey Run to anyone. Everyone is so friendly. Literally everyone said thank you as they run past. Thank you. Well done, well done. Well done, well done. Come on in. Well done, well done, well done. A few smiley faces and a few people that are absolutely knackered, but everyone's done so well to actually get up this hill 3 times. You can go check out my video as well on the actual course, which I've got the whole map and everything explained there. I think it's the 3rd time I've volunteered now. I've volunteered previously twice as a tail walker and a finishing funnel sorter outer. So you have to make sure that no one exits the funnel because it could mess up the positioning otherwise. So lots of different positions that you can take. You don't have to marshal and stand like I'm doing. You can do tail walking, which is the person at the back, so they are the final finisher. Still crazy how we saw some deers. I don't know if everyone else saw the deers as well, but we literally just arrived here filming and 3 deers run past. So such a nice park at Pomphrey Hill. The rain has just stopped now, which is very nice. Hair is looking very flat, but not too bothered to be honest. It's been really good fun. Marshaling, seeing everyone. It's always good to get out in the morning as well. Just cheer everyone on. I do enjoy park runs, and ever since hearing about them in May, I've pretty much done them every week. I used to run them obviously until the injury. I try and do one every sort of 10. Absolutely covered in mud though. Dropped my phone in the mud, literally just right next to me, and I had to clean all the lens and everything, so it's an absolute nightmare. Hopefully the videos come out alright and the mic's still working. So that's Pomphrey Hill Pavilion Park Run done. Well done to everyone who did do the run. My hair is absolutely drenched. Look like I've got a bit of a quiff going on now. Everyone was really nice, supportive to each other as well. And then at the end, someone that just done their 100th park run gave me a little galaxy from a celebrations box, so couldn't be more happy. And then when we get back, we're gonna have a quick warm shower, have a cup of hot chocolate as well. I've had a really good time. So if you want to volunteer at the Pomphrey Hill Park Run in the future, I've left the email which you can use. And then if you're the user of the 5K app like I am, you can also sign up by pressing on the Pomphrey Hill Park Run, then press the view, and once you're on the Pomphrey Hill Park Run page, you're going to click event schedule. Click on the event which you want to volunteer at, so either Saturday or there's any other, I think it's for the next 5 weeks you can volunteer, maybe 6 weeks. You click on that one, then you press volunteer roster, and then you can see all the different volunteer positions which you can volunteer at, which are still not taken yet. And then you just click on that one, press I'd like to volunteer, and it'll create you a quick email. And then with that email, you can just send that one straight off. Or if you want to volunteer for a certain position, you can put something like I'd like to be a marshal or whatever. So that's it. First bit of volunteering I have done, marshalling ticked off, and it's a great thing to do, especially when you're injured and you're dying to get out there to do the park run. It's something else that you can do just to help out the park run community instead. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and if you want to actually check out the Pomphrey Hill Park Run, you can click on this video here like I said earlier, and if you want to check out all the other park runs which I've done and volunteering roles, you can check out the worldwide park run playlist here. So I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one.